Our two. Okay.
That's sick.
Okay.
My nigga.
Alright, so I'll do the introduction.
Alright, guys. What's up? Vicstar123 here. Joking. Alright. It's you know who it is. S with the S. You know, big sod in the building. Yeah. Today we're missing a
Yeah.
member, Amir, the rugby tackler himself. The big oaf, the chosen one.
Can he even
Sir
count as a
Lancelot the
podcast
Third.
member?
Sir Lancelot the Third.
Come on.
Captain Price, among other names. He's not here today. But we do have the man himself, Hamza. You know, if you introduce yourself.
How it is, man. They call me by Still Your Dad after many cases I've caught stealing people's dads. It's a name I'm known for, you know.
Okay.
You
And
walk out on the street, you say, "Do you know who Still Your Dad is?" You know, they'll say Hamza straight away. A known man. You know, moving on, we got a partner in
Diego,
crime.
and other names.
Yeah, some people call me Diego Pereira Rodriguez.
That's his more, street name.
Yeah. You know, moving on with my partner in crime. Yeah, I steal the dads, this guy fucks them. Things
Oh
are at home.
yes.
The
Yeah, I don't
man
know where you got
himself.
that one from, but he's doing, man. Walk on. I'm gonna start the podcast today. The
Oh yeah,
topic
tell them
of
the title.
our missing member, motor neuron disease. So let's get started. It's
Alright.
perfect though, because we have two members that specialize within the medical profession.
That is
One,
correct.
Hamza
Medical
over
field.
here.
Medical field.
Yeah, medical field. Hamza over here, fucking
Yeah.
pharmacologist, and Saad over here,
Pharmacologist.
op-
Oh,
ophthalmologist, or whatever the word is, fam.
optometrist.
So,
So go on, start.
you know, as a serious member here, I conducted some research on this topic beforehand,
Mm-hmm.
I had my agent look over, Google, Wikipedia, all of that, because it's
Yeah.
a serious issue. As you
Yeah.
lot can tell from our streams, when this guy, he holds grenades in his hands, letting them explode. He doesn't
Now,
have,
Hamza, let's take it back to the start though. Tell us like how
where
it
did it
comes
start?
about and what are the
Okay,
detrimental effects of
Okay,
the
now,
disease.
Hamza, let's ask the question. So, what is it that, causes this AIDS aim that we
Behavior.
that we call Amir's aim?
so what we can go over. So it's a very uncommon condition, yeah.
Mm.
And the thing is, why it's very uncommon is because actually it's supposed to affect people in their 60s and 70s, yeah.
Hmm?
Okay.
So
Yeah, I
that
hear that.
is,
Oh, is
So
it
is
about
it like a
arthritis? Arthritis.
degenerative disease?
I wouldn't say degenerate. Yes, you could. Yes. I guess
Okay.
you could say that. Yes,
Because
that's very true.
I mean, it's more age based, though, isn't it? Because I
Yeah.
mean, as he gets older, it's just gonna get worse
Yeah.
progressively.
You know
Mm-hmm.
what? In a sense, you could say when you get older, your reactions in general get slower. However,
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
motor neuron is an extreme case of that.
I hear that.
Mm.
So
Like, do you
the
know
way
what
it
I
is,
saw him do?
mm,
Like just some evidence of that, some case study evidence. So once I saw Amir, he looked at the guy, he ran past him. The guy then, he knocked off his shield, and he was still wondering what is going on here. He was
mm,
still, grasping the change in surroundings because this was just yesterday. He ran into a building. I mean, either he was so tunnel vision, you know, with his Junus, trying to get the loot and scav, to get that armor satchel and get that money. It could be that, but I mean, we've seen it
But
on
Saad,
numerous
I
occasions.
think it happens too many times for it to be coincidental.
Exactly. I mean, one time he was in the gulag, right, and
Mm-hmm.
he just saw the op, sprinted past him. In fact, he turned
He
what
turned his back on him.
he turned like
mm,
he did like a 30-degree turn
Yeah, he
towards
jumps
the
in the
op,
air, 30-degree turn anti-clockwise, and then
and
goes back.
then the
mm,
complete opposite way, complete 180 the other way.
I hear
So
that.
And by
You
that
know?
time, he was already dead. He already lost the gulag.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
serious. You know, I did this for Sard already, but I'm gonna give you guys another evidence. Yeah, it's gonna be
Oh
picture
yeah,
drawn by myself. You know,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We'll put it
still
in
your
the
dad.
video. We'll put it
Yeah,
in the video.
I'll share my screen in a second, lads. You know, because I
Okay.
think every viewer has to see what I witnessed. Because it's unfair that it was only my eyes that saw this. I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna share my screen. Go live. Okay, lovely. So
Let me
now,
take a look.
no, so it's on the Discord. So it's
Okay,
sharing my screen
okay.
now.
Okay, go.
So what we have over here, so if I start it off, what we have over here. So we have a op, yeah? He's right here. Yeah, lads?
Yeah.
He's got his cool hat and shit, yeah? He's got his hair. Yeah? Now,
So
he's
he
yeah, he's got his dick out as well. Basically, Amir, so
non-binary,
this
non-binary.
this this is the metaphor, yeah? So this guy basically had his dick out, yeah?
Mm.
Because what he was doing, he was rezzing his boy, yeah? Alright? He was rezzing his
Oh,
boy, he's there.
I
Now,
hear that.
this is the building Amir was on, right? He's there, right? He's got a couple of
it's
windows.
not
This
even
that.
like a proper high building. It's like
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
one of them
yeah.
low ones
I'd
in
I'd
Add the
say
downtown.
I'd say
dimension,
I'd
add the
say
arrow, and
I'd
then
say this
yeah,
is about like I'd say 20 meters. Yeah.
Yeah.
less. I'd say like 5.
No, no, 20. No, no,
No,
no.
it's
Yo,
about
whoa,
20.
whoa, whoa,
Five
whoa,
meters.
whoa,
Five
whoa.
meters. I'd say is about here. You know. But
Okay.
I say it's 20 meters. Yeah, and let's just say the
We're
distance
talking
between
about
here.
the vacant building, right?
No, no,
Yeah.
no,
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 no, we're talking
no, no,
about
no.
Oh, sorry. Then I
Downtown,
don't know.
downtown, downtown.
Okay,
downtown.
yeah, you're all right then. Yeah, carry on.
All right. Now let's say the distance between here and here
So
is
if you
so when you
apply
go
the
out
bit
when
of
you go out when you go
Pythagorean
out
rule and a bit
diagonal,
of
I'd say this is about
Pythagoras
30.
theorem.
This is
then
about
things
32
there.
meters. This is about
Yeah,
32
that
meters.
makes
Yeah.
On
sense.
an
That makes
angle of
sense.
about 60.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's say on an angle about 60. Yeah.
Okie dokie.
All right, lads. Now, so we got an angle of 60. We got a distance of 32. Yeah. Now
Yeah.
here we have a young Amir. Right here,
Okay.
he's got a bit of a pot belly. Yeah. He's got his little micro penis which he was unable to make his girl come with. Right there.
Oh, yeah, that's a bit. We'll blur that one out.
Yeah, we'll blur that one out. I keep going.
All right, that's the young Amir. He's got a little Uzi in his hands. Yeah. I don't know if I'll be able to draw the Uzi properly. Hold on.
And mind you, this is start game, right? No one had
Oh, decent. That's
loadouts,
a
did
decent.
they?
That's a decent.
All
Yeah.
right. He's got a little Uzi in his hands. Right
Nah,
now.
that's not how you draw the Uzi. The mag's in the thing, but never
Yeah, I
mind.
know. I'm trying.
Mag's a
I'm
bit
not.
long as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a Uzi there.
There we go. Right there.
Right.
That's
Good
better.
one.
That's better.
All right.
Better.
Now. Yeah, all right. So the ops resin. Let's say he has. So let's say a res is 3.5 seconds.
I
Yeah.
think it's longer
Nah,
than
nah,
that,
nah.
but yeah.
Longer than that.
All right. Let's
What?
say
5.
8.5.
Okay,
8.5
Yeah,
cool.
seconds. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So res is
Okay.
8.5 seconds.
I was gonna
Now
say
let's
10.
say
But
he was on the res say for 3 seconds. Yeah.
Okay.
He was on the res for about 3 seconds, right?
now, well,
Mm-hmm.
well, we should just check how long it takes.
Keep that in mind now, lads. He was on the res for 3 seconds. He
So
sees
he
the
is
op.
full stationary for
Yeah,
3
he's full
seconds.
stationary for 3 seconds. I may looks at
Okay.
the op. Like, bear in mind, he's been staring at this op for how long did I say? Three
3.
seconds.
Okay.
Nah. So he fires his bullets, yeah? Okay?
Make the bullets
One.
yellow. Make the bullets yellow.
Okay.
Gotta show like the sparks and them things there, innit?
Okay? Now, let's say the bullets, two of them land on his chest area here, yeah? So two bullets, these are the trajectories right there.
Okay. Yep.
And let's say that's a neck shot, yeah? That's another trajectory, yeah?
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. That's two bullets. That's the 3 seconds. So now what happens, yeah? The op's like, oh, I'm about to die. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna stop the res, I'm gonna run. Yeah?
And there's a
Okay.
building on the other side
Yeah,
there.
so let's say the op is running now. He's running, okay? Now, each arrow represents a different phase of his running, yeah? So he
Mm-hmm.
was he was here at one point, he was at here and oh let me do them in X's
Oh,
actually.
you're talking about the points that Amir shot
Yes.
at.
Yeah. So
Okay.
let's
Yeah.
now
Okay.
so the op ran to here, then he ran here, and then he ran here. And then finally he ended up here over a wall. Let's say there's a wall here, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And now
Okay.
it's covering the op when he gets to here, yeah. Now,
Okay.
so I talked about one bullet here. Now, when the
Okay.
was at this point. His
No,
is in a
I
different
heard.
dimension.
Was it like to the right, to the left?
Yeah,
Or
Okay,
above,
so
below. Like where
okay,
was
now say you're looking at something at a bird's eye view, yeah? So
Mhm.
you're
yeah.
looking at it from the top angle,
Oh, okay,
right?
okay, I understand.
Okay,
Now
So
you're
to
yeah.
the
looking at
right,
it from a
to the
bird's eye
right.
view, and now
That's
it's
where it
top right.
was. It
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
So
there.
now let's say the distance between
I'm
this.
dying already.
Let's say the distance between this.
You
I
got to
think it was
apply
about a
some more
solid
10,
trigonometry,
10.
solid
but
8
once you
meters.
do the
No, I'd say it's
calculations
more
Yeah,
like
yourself,
8
viewers,
meters.
you can work out that it would have been like 8 to 10 meters around.
Yeah.
yeah.
Let's
Rough.
say 8 to 10. Yeah.
Yeah.
Boom. Cool. Now we get to this point 2, right? Now the
You have to
bullet's
get
over
close.
here.
No way.
Yeah.
No
Okay.
way.
The bullet's over here. Yeah.
No,
All
no,
right.
you need to understand though. How does, because look, this all happened like it may be like,
All right.
30
Now, okay.
seconds
Now watch
max.
this. Watch this. Yeah.
How
Yeah. Yeah.
does his
Hamza, can you give like a
crosshair,
time frame for his the enemy's running trajectory? Do you see all those
Oh
arrows?
yeah. Yeah.
What's
yeah.
the
All right.
time
Cool.
frame for
Hold on.
that? Like over how many
So let's
seconds
say
that
he
occur?
got here. He got to point 1 in, I'd say, about 0. Nah. It probably took about a second, I'd
no, no,
say.
Yeah, let's
don't,
say
okay,
one.
no, just do the whole thing. Like, how
Yeah, the
long did
whole
that
Oh.
thing, the
whole,
whole thing. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So the
Just
whole
in general,
thing.
the
If
whole
I do the
journey took what?
whole journey, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say this was all in a span of about, I'd say, about 3 seconds. Yeah.
3, yeah.
come on, longer than 3,
It
maybe
was
like
Nah.
probably
Nah.
5.
5,
All right.
5.
5 seconds. Yeah.
Yeah.
5, 6. All right. Now, this is bullet traces, yeah. So I'll show you again, yeah. So I'll say these are the bullets landing, yeah. So I'd say this dark color, this dark goldish yellow, it's
Mm-hmm.
golden in it.
Yeah.
It's like a golden yellow, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's say this light yellow is the traces, like him tracking. So
Yeah.
it
Okay.
tracks from point the first impacts. These are
Yep.
the impacts of the floor,
Yep.
yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
And these are the traces. So they go there, there, there. This is him spraying all the way there,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Oh,
he's
so,
holding the
So
trigger. He's
he's holding.
holding the
Yo,
trigger.
yeah, he didn't let go. Just no. This is all him
Oh,
holding. This
okay.
is all
And mind
32
you didn't
you,
say
an
bullets.
that
Uzi
before.
has
You didn't say that
32 rounds in the
This is all
magazine. Yeah.
32 bullets. This is
So
all
all bullets
32
should be
bullets.
accounted
Yeah.
for. Yeah.
All right.
I
Yeah.
So
heard that.
so bear in mind, this is at point 1. This is at
Yeah.
point
Now,
2.
so I have a question then. So you know those 2
Oh,
bullets on the chest initially? Did he let go and then carry on spraying
No. You need to
onto his crew?
understand. Once the op was hit, yeah,
Yeah.
that's when he started to run. So
Okay.
when
Cool.
the op
Cool.
ran
Cool.
upwards in that
Yeah.
direction of 1,
Hmm.
he tried to track him upwards, but little
But
did
he
you know,
overshot the
it
tracking.
went. Brrr.
Okay.
Okay, so let me draw those traces on as well. So it went. Brrr,
Yeah, I was
brrr.
just gonna say
Oh,
you
hold
need
on.
to demonstrate that and
Now, let me show you. So it went from there to brook, 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 brook. It went like that, yeah.
okay.
So he traced it instead of going.
You know what's
Let's
peculiar though? I
yeah.
swear motor neuron disease is meant to delay response. For him, he went ahead of the person and shot ahead in the future. Like I
Nah.
don't
You need
understand
to.
that. That's
The
quite
motor neuron
weird.
does. No. You need to understand. Motor neuron response doesn't only affect someone's reaction time, but
Mm-hmm.
however, it also results in a weak grip. Yeah.
okay, yeah,
Okay.
man. I'm
So
just checking the stats for the Uzi. Yeah.
yeah.
So it says, um, okay, so at different ranges. Yeah. So like, I don't
This
know.
was
Okay,
within
at the
medium to short.
very short range, it takes 2 to 7 bullets to kill, and
Mm.
I'm
Okay,
assuming
so
this
keep that in
was
mind. 2 to 7
Oh,
okay.
bullets
and
to
bear in
kill.
mind. Let
And
me write this down as well
and
in purple.
so um, it couldn't have
Uh,
gone past. The next is 3
no.
to 10, and after 3 to 10 is 4 to 13. So we're saying between 2 to 13 bullets. Like this would have been like
Mm-hmm.
the
Yep.
amount of shots that he would have had
So
to hit.
keep in mind he's got roughly around
So
20, 18 bullets left in a
he
mag.
could miss like on an average of 3 times. Like he
Mm.
like in the whole clip, he could have missed like 3 times like the amount of bullets that would be required to kill him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Hamza, carry on your
He would have to
journey.
hit a quarter of the mag,
Yeah.
or
So
less than a quarter.
I was explaining to the viewers, motor neuron disease, yes, it results in a delayed reaction of a person's, response to a stimulus or a
Mm-hmm.
stimuli. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I understand.
But not
Yep.
only
Okay,
that,
but wait. Quick question.
mm,
Since we're talking about delayed reactions,
mm,
from when the guy stopped
it's been
rezzing
3 seconds as well.
no, listen. From when the guy stopped rezzing and started running, how long was that? Like before before like
What do you mean?
Amir realized that the guy has moved from A to
The
B.
guy has moved. Okay. But you need to
How long?
understand the op. I get what you mean. Okay, I got you. Hold on. Now watch this, yeah. So
Yeah.
he was spraying at the op. He hit 2 bullets, yeah.
Yeah.
The ops ran. However, he was still spraying at the same spot for I'd say about an extra 2 seconds.
You know, I've seen him do
Okay.
it before though. That's why it's funny. I'm
Okay,
imagining.
now I can visualize
Yeah.
the
So
pattern of
imagine.
events and
So
order and
imagine the op
chronology of
is
events.
there.
It's making
Okay,
sense.
he's looking at the
Okay.
op for 3 seconds. Yeah, that's how long he was able to stick the rest for. He's looking at him for 3
Okay.
seconds. Now
Mm-hmm.
he
Okay.
sprays his Uzi. He hits 2 shots. The op starts running. However, his Uzi is still spraying in the same direction for an extra, I'd say, 1 second. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
By that time, the op has made it to point 1. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He tries to track him to point 1, but because of his motor neuron disease, which again I will explain, results in a weak grip as well. Therefore, his control over his thumbsticks
Yep.
is minuscule or minor compared to the average.
Okay.
Okay.
Therefore, he's unable to control the relative distance where he has to, how much he has to move or how much pressure he
Mm-hmm.
has to apply to the thumbsticks for it to
Okay.
move a distance to where it can hit the
Okay.
target. So he
Mhm.
he is unable to control that.
He's unable to
So
gauge it.
yes,
Yes. Yes.
and due to that, he overflicks. Bear in mind, after an extra second of the op running and him aiming in the same spot, he
Mhm.
sprays it all the way to point 1 of where I have showed the golden bullets.
Okay.
Now,
Okay.
now the op is running. Obviously, he doesn't stop run. He's still running in a tangent. Yeah, he's still running.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
non-stop. So then he gets to point 2. Amir's still spraying at point 1 for an extra second. All right.
No
Okay.
way. Nah, but we have to account for this correctly though. It has to be maybe 0.5.
All right, point 0.5. Let's say 0.5 seconds
Because
of
it has to
spraying.
add up to
Then the
5 seconds
yeah,
in
the
the
maths
end of
We'll
wouldn't
we'll
work
the.
change
out.
the, we'll change the 5 seconds. We'll add it up later.
Okay.
Let's say
Cool. So that was 0.5. Okay.
let's say that's 0.5. Yeah.
Nah,
Mm-hmm.
I
Of
think it
extra.
was like max 10 seconds, like this
It
event,
might have, this whole event might have been 10
because
seconds.
I
Yeah.
was hearing it, and what
Yeah.
like from
Mm-hmm.
the reactions, I think it was
Yeah,
max
yeah.
10
I heard
seconds.
that. I heard that. All right. So now he's at point 2. He's still spraying at point 1 for an extra 0.5 seconds, right?
Yep.
Now he's at point 2. Yeah. Bear in mind the guy's like jiggling a bit. Yeah. He's staying
Mm-hmm.
there. All right.
Oh, so he's
He's
trying to
like,
find out, like,
yeah. He's
Mm-hmm.
trying to see where's the dyslexic shots coming from. Because you need to realize if the bullets are going, I don't blame him. If the bullets are going over at exhibit 1,
you think like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, I can kill this
he's gonna
guy.
be like, oh, he's gonna be like, no, he's gonna be like, where the bullets coming from? Because he's
Okay.
gonna be like, if they're landing over here, so where are they coming from?
Mm-hmm.
Because
He was unable to determine the source
yeah,
of
because
drilling.
the
Okay,
Yeah.
spray was so
okay.
dyslexic that it was everywhere. So he was like, oh, I don't know where it's coming from. So he was trying to look around. He's looking for the ob. He's like, oh, where is it? And then he heard the bullets getting a bit closer. So he went to. He
Okay.
went. Bear in mind, he's still spraying at point 1 at this point.
Mhm.
Number 1 at this point.
Still.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So then the guy skips point 2 and Amir's still spraying at point 1. Yeah. Bear in mind, he literally just looked around for half a second and he went to point 3.
Yeah.
Now at point 3, Amir's like, oh, I see him again. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Amir's like, oh.
Again.
Amir's
But
like, oh.
Amir's never lost sight of the target, right?
Nah, he has. You need to
Nah, he
understand.
must
He
because
has.
his
When he was
He
at
has
the
ADS thing,
wall,
innit? His
unobscure vision the
ADS
whole
thing.
time.
yeah.
Yeah.
No. At point 1, at
Okay.
point 1, he could see him. But when he
Yeah.
got to point 2, he disappeared for half a second. That's why Amir was still spraying on point 1. Because
Okay.
he's like,
I
oh,
hear
where'd he
that.
go?
I hear that. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
He re-peaks at point 3, yeah? This
Mm-hmm.
time, and this he's still holding the trigger. Even though he can't see the op, he's holding the trigger for Allah knows what reason. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Nah, but you
He
have to
doesn't.
remember delayed response. There's a lack of
Yeah, I guess.
Nah, but
nerve cells in
mm,
that
mm,
region.
mm,
Like you
mm,
probably
mm,
couldn't
mm,
like let
mm.
I
go.
see that.
Hey,
And
you
then
man,
Carry on.
do you think Amir has nerve damage? Maybe.
I don't know what he has.
Potentially nerve damage. Yeah. Or he
Yeah.
could have like damage between the brain and the spinal cord in it when you know how they
Oh,
communicate the signals, the
is
nervous
that? Do
impulses.
you think that's
What is
Mm.
because
it
of
called?
like?
Excitation and de-excitation of the axons and the neurons and all of them things that you get me.
Like, I'm surprised you know
Yeah.
that. I'm surprised you know
Hmm.
that. But yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
That.
And I think. Do you think it could be because of his because he does a lot of gym stuff.
That
He
could
he's
contribute to the
he,
muscle fatigue as well within his
yeah.
fingers. Yeah.
And because he plays rugby, so obviously sometimes they
Yeah.
get
And
ramps in
his
the back.
brain gets knocked around 100%. There's a loss of gray matter within his brain. Yes.
Mm, mm, mm. Because I mean, you see it a lot with boxers and stuff. You
Mhm.
know, due to
Yeah, there's a lot
a
of
lot of things.
psychological studies where yeah, like there's loss of brain like mass due
Yes.
to their head getting knocked about quite a lot.
That is true.
That's very true.
And with UFC fighters also. So, you
Mhm.
know, could be. Alright, Hamza,
Yeah.
carry on.
Alright,
Hamza,
so
continue.
so he's hidden at point 2, yeah, but Amir's still spraying at point 1 because of
Mm.
his delayed reaction, yeah.
Mhm.
He sees him pop out at point 3. He's like, oh, there he is, yeah,
Okay, so
yeah.
in
And
point
then the
2, he does
spray,
fight. Then
and
point
then
3, he's seen him
yeah.
again.
So at point 3, he sees his head pop out. He's like, oh, he's there.
Okay.
So he transfers the spray from point 1 to point 2.
You know that transferal,
Huh?
was it a vertical transferal or
What do you mean?
horizontal
So,
displacement?
You
so
know
hold
this
on, hold on,
point
hold
2
on.
here, this point 2 here. You see the
So
one
you're
point 2 up.
saying, so let me understand this. So you're saying he, for point 1, he was trying to shoot at point one's movement. But for
Yeah.
Yeah.
point 2,
No, at
he,
point 1, he was shooting at
There.
point 1 and 2. So this is the duration of point 1 and 2.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying, that's what I'm saying.
So now,
And
now
he
point.
shot at exhibit 1, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
So now the
Mhm,
point 2 bullet spread. So the point 2 bullet spreads in red, yeah, just to like make
Yeah.
things easier to
mhm,
discern.
mhm,
So at point 3, he sees the op. He's like, oh, there he is. So
Mhm.
the
mhm,
spray transfer over here. Don't bear in mind, it's not as straight as this. The bullets are here,
Yeah.
here, going everywhere. Yeah. So
yeah.
he
Mhm.
transfers it from point 1 to point 2 in this sort of erratic format. Yeah.
Mhm.
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 But bearing in
Like
mind, he's at
zigzag.
point. Yeah. But bearing in mind, the ops are point 3. So therefore, I can discern that the bullet spread distance
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
from the initial target.
It has
I'd
to be
say this.
closer.
It
So
would
I'd
have to
say
be
this.
around 2
Yeah.
to 3 meters,
Yeah.
let's
This
Yeah,
one
it
say.
was
has to be
This one
closer.
was
Yeah.
3 meters. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This one was 3 meters.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And by this point, okay. So he's spreading that, and then by this point, the op's almost at point 4, where he's just before being hidden behind the wall.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Over here, Amir's like, I've missed everything. Oh, Hamza's gonna violate me. Let me try and get a bit closer. Yeah. What he does
Mhm.
is,
Okay. So
let
he
me try and
jumps
aim a
off.
bit. Let me try and aim a bit closer. That's what I meant. Yeah.
Mm.
This time, so the ops hit at point X on number 4. Yeah. On
Mhm.
the
Just
black
about
right.
to go
Yeah.
behind the wall.
Just about to go behind this wall over here.
Mm-hmm.
This time, the bullet spreads are, I'd say, about right here.
So
Right,
it's
they're so
closer. It's
So
closer.
was he hitting him or not?
no, they were so close. They were so close. As you can see, no bullet has touched the black cross.
Okay.
Okay.
Meaning Amir was so close to achieving his dreams of getting this one kill,
Mhm.
but it's sad that it was
By now,
taken
how
away from
much
him.
damage do you think was dealt?
So
None, because he's
from
probably healed
from
up by
from,
then.
from my
Like,
estimate, from my estimate,
Probably like 50.
I took this. As you can see from the purple line, this guy was
well,
100 HP or less, so less than
Mhm.
or equal to, as you
nah,
can
it's
see.
Okay.
150 without shield. 150.
Is it 150?
Yeah.
Oh, I did not know that.
Okay.
But okay, let's say 150 equal to or less than.
Mhm.
With the 2 bullets, we know the Uzi does 25 damage from 32 meters away.
Is
Now,
it
yeah,
Nah, it doesn't. It does at 34.
is it 34
34?
damage?
Okay.
Okay. So by the time he's hit here, so let's say at point 1, he's at, so you said 34, so what's that? That's
So it's
64,
92.
so it's 150, take away, this is
92.
92. So
Yeah.
he's at 92 HP at this point.
Okay.
Now,
Mm-hmm.
and at the same point here, at point 4,
He's
he's
still
still at
92.
92.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And
So
But
he
if he's
took
Amir's
about to
no
bullet
heal now.
spread,
no thingy,
Amir's bullet
no
spread has gone
break.
all the way from here
Nah, but
to
he's
here.
about to heal right now. Like, by
Now
then.
he goes behind the wall. Yeah. So he goes behind the wall over here. So
Mhm.
I point fire is
Yeah,
behind
he
this wall.
continues. Yeah,
He's
yeah.
still spraying. Yeah.
That's a common
Yeah. So
symptom
he's
of
still
this
he's
though.
still,
Mm,
Like yeah,
still spraying.
you're
Point
right.
the op healed up back to 200 HP.
200.
150.
Yep.
150. Oh, what do you mean? You put on play it.
shielded.
is a very special case, yeah,
Mhm.
whereby it not only affects the person's ability to react fast to external stimulus or stimuli,
Mhm.
Mhm.
it also affects his weak grip, which is explaining why his ability to track is absolutely shit.
Mhm.
Okay,
Mhm.
Don't you
it's
think this is on a worrying level though? It's
it,
quite disturbing
it
as
is
to
very. You know
how
what? I made a mistake somewhere as well.
yeah,
I'm trying to say
distance
that
he
I'm
is.
trying to say that his bullet spread here was straight, whereas in
Mhm.
fact his bullet spread was like, oh shit. In fact, his bullet spread was like this. Oh dear. Oh yes. All right. Let's get
Okay.
to point one.
Okay.
Now that's that.
Mhm.
Mhm.
At this point, he
Okay.
runs off. He runs. He's gone. All
And
right.
what did he do next?
He's freed the scene. He's fled the
I
scene.
think I come and then I'd finish off. I'd
Yeah.
draw them. I
Bearing in
remember.
mind, I have killed 3 of the opponents using 1 mag. Yeah. So
Oh,
I had the
okay.
PP buys on. I killed 3 of them.
Mhm.
I
That is a
didn't
big
get.
mag though, to be fair.
Yeah, no, but you need to understand. I finished off 2, but I wasn't able to finish this guy off.
Mhm.
So bearing in mind, I killed 2 and I finished 2 as well. So yeah.
Mm. Mm.
Now they all had shield and everything.
Mhm.
And then I was able to kill another one, but I wasn't able to finish him off. And that is the guy right
Down.
here who is getting
Does he
rezzed
ever
by Johnny.
come back alive or was he just dead?
No,
Ah, you said you finished
unfortunately,
him.
Rahat swooped in and killed
Yeah.
the guy with 200 HP. So
Mhm.
Team white.
let's say at point 5, sorry, at point
Or
6,
six,
which is
six,
over
six.
here. And let's say it goes here to here. This is point 6, yeah? Where he's trying to run back round to save his boy. Here
Oh,
we
oh, I have to take another one now.
here we have is a wild Rahat. Yeah?
Splash addict. Okay.
It's
Alright,
like
with his
SA or R.
what skin is he using? What skin are you using
I
on this?
used the one she has like a
Para,
hoodie on, like
para.
a tracksuit.
Oh
Oh no
yeah,
no,
oh
the
this is
team
gonna
The
something.
be
Chinese woman on the
Team something.
Chinese one.
The French one. The French one.
alright, I got an idea for this, hold on.
Nah, just write R man. It's better.
I got an
Yeah.
idea. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna feel this. Bow. Yeah?
She's not
Oh,
blink. But okay.
Now.
put it yellow man, put it yellow.
Yeah, put
Nah.
yellow, put
Nah,
yellow.
nah, nah, nah. She wears a scarf in it that covers everything.
No, I'm not
Not a
the
scarf.
hijabi. I'm the Chinese tracksuit one,
I
man.
swear you're
She's
the
got a
hijabi.
blue khaki.
Nah,
No,
nah,
that's
that's
Amir.
Amir. That's Amir.
Oh, alright, it doesn't matter. What I'm gonna
Either
do
way.
here
Yeah.
is I'm gonna crop this bit out like this.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna make that white. There you go.
Nah, make it yellow.
Make a yellow, make a yellow.
Nah,
Like
nah, I'm gonna do that. Hold on.
yeah, yeah, that
Make,
color, the bottom one.
make it.
Yeah.
Bow.
Alright, that's
That
good, that's
that
good.
is Rahat's face.
Nice.
And let's say his eyes are. He's got nice hazel eyes. Yeah. Let's say that. Let's give him. Nah. Let's say he's got blue eyes because he's Chinese. Oh, that's Phil.
What?
Oh, fucking hell. That could have gone wrong. Try and make the dots a bit thicker.
Nah, bro, just do it, man.
Alright, so we got this. Bow.
Alright.
Got a little cheeky smile there because he knows he's about to drill someone. Alright, here he comes. I think he had a kilo. I don't know.
Yeah, other
Fucking.
kilo, yeah.
See, that's the mag there. Because there's a fucking weird mag in it.
Hmm. Not really, but okay.
It does. It has that little circular mag in it.
Nah.
And then it goes there, has a little trigger, and then it has the bottom mags like that. Fucking hell. It looks like a dog,
What?
if
That looks
anything.
like a dog, yeah. That looks like a dog.
He's carrying the dog. And at this point, Rahat's, usual bullet spread, which is pretty accurate, I think, as a PC player, Let's say he has that one, that one, that one, that one, going there straight like this, yeah? And maybe he has the odd bullets going there, like that, yeah?
Yeah.
But overall,
He's
now
killed
the,
him.
now the opponent has a minus 200 HP,
Okay.
which means he's dead, okay? That's the end. Oh, let me label you as
Oh,
Splash Splash Addict.
nice.
There we go.
Nice.
Now that is the whole scenario, and all you can hear is me in the background crying, because it was just appalling. You know, I was watching
Mhm.
it, and it made me realize. I was crying not only because Amir didn't get the kill. I was crying because I realized what sort of like dire situation my friend is in. I
And
was
that you
like,
could do
wow,
nothing to save him.
Are
yeah,
there
I'm just there like.
are there any charities that the viewers can
From my
donate to?
research, I've seen
Don't worry,
that
I'll drop some in the link, like in the description below, innit?
No
Don't worry,
problem.
man.
No
guys
problem.
out of the kindness, if you could donate, 500 per person, so 500 for me, 500 for Splash Addict, 500 for S with the S,
We'll go
and
to an excellent cause. I'm
maybe
not gonna lie.
out of the kindness of your heart, you could probably drop a mere good solid 2p,
Yeah.
Mhm.
because that's the amount of fucking damage he does a game, it's just
He just gets his 2 pence in there.
Yep.
Mhm.
And when he's buying, the next podcast needs to be about his Jewish antics when we're buying a loadout. I think I'll draw another figure then.
Yeah.
That'll be tomorrow. That'll be tomorrow. All right. Just keep in store for his Jewish antics when we're buying a loadout. Just so it pisses me the fuck off. All right.
Yeah.
So that's the and talking about the motor neuron disease. I've conducted my research now. Due to the weak grip he has, his
Mhm.
ability to control or track bullet spread
Mhm.
is completely abysmal.
Mhm.
Okay.
Abysmal, you're saying?
Yeah, it is disgusting. As you can see,
Mhm.
the op is at point 1, but the bullet spread is 3 meters. Oh, sorry, point 3, and the bullet spread is 3 meters away. At point 1,
Mhm.
it's 8 meters away. Like, it's abysmal, completely like unreliable. You can't rely on him to trade frag or anything. So where this stems from, you might be thinking, oh, but motor neuron is just a delayed reaction. No, you're wrong. All right, all right. This kid needs serious help because it has reached the stages where he now has a weak grip. His
Mhm.
inability to have control over his thumbs or the strength of his thumbs has caused his analog stick mechanics, to completely
Mhm.
plummet. It's just,
Hamza, I have a question. Do you think it's a genetic cause, or what do you think?
I
Do you
don't
Mm.
think it
think
runs in the
so.
family?
No, because I remember his
You
sister
wouldn't
when he was
know.
playing games, his sister like had an immediate reaction to seeing Amir play. Oh, I'm
I
telling
hear
mum,
that.
there's an
She
immediate
said
reaction.
she went along the words of, "Someone's trying to sleep here. All right, keep it
Yeah,
down." That's what she
exactly.
went like.
And it
Oh,
wasn't a
got you.
delayed reaction. Yeah,
That one
it was.
was also.
Yeah. Oh, got you. It wasn't a delayed reaction.
I hear that. That
She
was
wasn't
quite
sitting there.
instantaneous. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
she
hear
wasn't
that.
standing there staring at him for 2 seconds and then saying, "Oh, got you." No, she opened the door. She looked in. Bow. Oh, I got you.
Oh,
And then
yeah.
she walks
Okay.
out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, if you guys want, I can clean the slate and then we could talk about him holding the grenade.
Nah. We don't need
Okay,
to.
we'll
We don't
save
really
that
need
for
to.
another
We'll
day,
save
innit?
that. Okay, but
But
We can
tomorrow
verbally,
talk
we can
about it.
discuss
Yeah, we
that.
can talk about it.
we
Yeah.
can talk about it because it's gonna be hard to draw. Now,
It's
Sarge, you want to take
honestly.
this one over or should I carry on?
I mean, I don't mind.
It's up to you.
Since you two experienced it firsthand.
Yeah,
I mean, okay, I'll take over then.
yeah.
So, about the grenade, it's not it's not a long discussion. It's quite a simple. Um, you know, it's a quick one, really. All it is, he was in the gulag. He's the last one alive. Kind of depending on him. You can say. He doesn't really know where the op is. Uh, and then he's decided to back out a grenade. He's holding down the trigger for the grenade. And bear in mind, like it's been maybe 10, 5 to 10 seconds before he pulled out the grenade from the beginning of the gulag. So he's holding it the grenade has a 10-second, pin timer before it explodes by itself. So let's say he's held the grenade for maybe about 3 seconds, 4 seconds, maybe stretching it. And there's nothing wrong with that. He's trying to, like, when he gets an idea where his opponent is, he's just gonna throw the grenade and instantly blow him up, because by the time the grenade travels and obviously hits the guy, you know he can rely on the grenade and on his gun to shoot the opponent. But instead, what he does is, so he's held the grenade for about 4 seconds. He's seen the op, he's just ran, literally in front of his eyes, and he didn't throw the grenade. He he just
That is
held,
rather peculiar, I cannot lie.
me and
It
Hamza were
baffles me.
thinking, like, he's gonna throw the grenade now. It's about time. The clock's ticking, quite literally.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Like, he has to do something. I mean, now he's got eyes on his opponent. He could just, get rid of the grenade, or he could try use the grenade. But, he does neither, which me and Hamza, we don't know what the play is there. We don't know.
He could have attempted a suicide bombing at that point, like run next to the enemy with the grenade in his hand.
It's possible because, it's not a great distance. It is the Gulag,
Mm-hmm.
you're about 20 meters maximum from your opponent.
Mm-hmm.
So But anyway, so he just continues to hold the grenade for a whole another 6 seconds, and within these 6 seconds, his opponent does not even, attempt to repeat and try to kill him. He's just, he's calm. He's comfy, just hiding, waiting for,
Mhm.
the flag to appear or Amir to try and fight him. But Amir does neither of the above. He proceeds to hold the grenade, and it just explodes in his hands,
Oh dear,
and
that is disappointing.
he kills himself.
Was this the first time, Saad, or has this happened
It's happened
It's
twice.
happened twice. Yeah.
Hamza's
twice?
seen the second time.
Mm.
I don't
This
know.
is worrying.
We
I'm
were
not
we were
gonna
there
lie.
for both, which is quite sad.
Mhm.
You know.
I would have
Here we
loved to experience this firsthand. I can't lie.
it's it was a sad time, for us, for me and Tar, because we came to the realization that our friend needs some deep help.
Mhm.
Like the good friends we are. I've done my research and I've called up specialists, and
Mhm.
unfortunately, from the specialist words themselves, you know, uh, there's no cure for the motor neuron disease.
There really isn't. The only
There
thing you
really
can do
isn't.
is just reassure them and help them with their
Yeah.
day-to-day lives. Is there anything we could do for them?
Yeah. So what I've conducted with Amir privately over the last
Mhm.
couple of days is